Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at ChicnScratch, and this is the 7th video for the double slice layer cake quilt along. Okay, so in our last video, we sewed these two pieces together, and this is our official quilt block. What we're going to do first is press our seams and then square up our blocks. So I'm just going to set the stack over. I've got my first piece here. Just going to press, set that seam, and then I'm just going to fold this over. I'm going to do a couple of these so that then we can go ahead and square up our blocks. So let me just get a couple done. I can tell this one right here, I'm going to have to really cut a bit off. Now, one piece of advice I will give you about squaring up your blocks is be careful. Don't cut off too much, because then your block size will change and your seams won't line up. Okay, I'll do a couple more. And if you guys are watching this video and you haven't joined our Facebook group, you're welcome to. You don't have to. It just allows you to have a place to ask questions. Okay. This will be the last one. I've got 4 here, so that'll give me plenty to square up the blocks. Okay, so I've got my 4 here. I'm going to move the iron out of the way so that I don't burn myself. Okay, so now I've exchanged my ironing board for my cutting pad, and I've got my 4 sections here. I'm going to get my, I've got my rotary cutter, and I just need my grid. Okay, so I'm going to move my stack over. I'm going to place this here, and then what I'm going to do is line up my line here, and there is a glare there. Let me see if I can turn that light off. There you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is line up this line here with that seam, and I'm going to trim over here and make sure that it lines up. So I'm going to show you how much I removed. Just like that much, okay? Now I'm going to do this on all 4 sides, okay? And technically, let's see. Yeah, that one doesn't even need a trim. So, yay! And let's see. I don't think this one's going to need a trim either. Nope, that looks good too. So all I needed to trim was one side. Nope, this one needs a little trim. Okay, so it does have 4 sides. I was trying to cut corners there for a second. So that's all I'm trimming off for this one, okay? So that piece is squared up. I'll grab the next piece. And you know, I'm going to skip this piece because look, I did not press that seam open properly. And if I were to trim it now, I would not get it correct. So I'm going to skip that one. I'm just trying to rush along as quick as I can to wrap this series up. But I still want it to turn out super cute. Okay, so there's that. That's how much I'm trimming, okay? Whoops, sorry about the phone. It is World Series Day, hence the reason for my blue nails. Go Royals. I did not need to cut any off of that corner, or that side. I don't know why I'm calling it a corner. Probably because all I can think about right now is Royals. Okay. And I think this is the side we started on. Nope, it wasn't. I swear I can count. That's the 4th side. No, that's all I removed, okay? We'll do one more, and then I'll stop the camera. So in the next video, we're actually going to be placing our blocks together. Now, you have a couple different choices. What I do is I use a design wall, and if you've watched any of my other, well, I've only done one other quilt along, but I use a vinyl tablecloth with some sturdy board. And I like to see exactly what my quilt's going to look like before I start attaching blocks. So I will show you my sturdy board. Now look, this side's really crooked. So I must have got a phone call during that one. Crazy. Like I said though, you don't want to trim too much and your block be really off. Okay, this should be our last one. If you're wondering when video 8 will be, I will do my best to get it done by this weekend. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot. Bye.